How do I begin this video? God be with me. It's a long-standing phrase that we use today to describe the youth of our communities. They don't respect the elders. We all wonder why, but for me, I think it's perfectly logical. The reason why the youth of my communities and communities like mine don't respect the youth. And I ask you, if you're offended by this, quite obviously, you may lack a degree of objective viewing. Sometimes you have to take yourself out of whatever demographic, whatever category, whatever lane you consider yourself to be a part of, and render a view of the situation as though you are not you, as though you are not part of that certain demographic. I have said it myself that, man, the youth lack respect for elders or even older people. Well, the truth of the matter is that society, humanity has took large steps over the last 30 or 40 years in technology, in understanding the next level of human development. See, for so long, humanity was at a place that was had limited evolutions, like the new technologies were spaced out. The way that we lived our life was basic for longer periods of time until we entered the 1990s. And in the 1990s, it's as though, especially in my communities and ones like it, we were thrust into a microwave. We went in a fast growth of intellectual, the understanding of our lives, the existence that we live. I hope you get me. Let me go a little deeper. The youth began to learning the new trend, not just the cool things, but the things it took to learn life, to get along in life, to move forward. So one of these things was the acquisition of finances. So with so many easier new ways to obtain money, it became not necessary to listen to the elders, since the foundation was being bleeped out also. It wasn't no need to learn principles and morals. Wow, I get this money, I done completed the bag. I done made it. And that's what happened. And because we move forward so fast, it made a lot of elders, even today that I've seen, a lot of the knowledge and things that you can say outdated, not relevant anymore. Do any of you elders ever look at it like that? Even, I would say especially, a lot of ones that feel as though that your knowledge lies within the pages of the good book, the Bible. And since our communities, especially the majority of men, never actually connected to the word, as it means really nothing for you to come and try to regurgitate this as its knowledge. The truth of the matter that to most people, a lot of elders and even younger adults, the knowledge you have to give is not relevant at all. It's not valuable. Most of it is outdated. How do you feel right now? I hope you know that I love you, and this is the reason I'm giving it. Because I know a lot of elders lack the perspective about what's going on. This is what's going on. This is why, a lot of people that have programming and they talking things to the youth, and the youth already done heard it for over 10, 15 years. And really, they just come to have a good time and eat something for free. But the truth of the matter is that this information, knowledge you say you have, wisdom, is null and void for the most part. It's outdated. It's so many new versions on top of it. And I know all the stories and folk tales say so many things about how elders are valued. Well, since we move so fast forward in humanity, it just the natural cause of things has made our elders not so valuable because they have no understanding. They have even less understanding about what we are in now and where we move into. We got to elect our leaders and elders from people that have a perspective, that are thought leaders, that can see the creativity of tomorrow. Just because you got old don't mean that you're wise. Just because you got that bag don't mean that you have the ammunition in that bag to give to the youth so they can move forward. And now the major thing is inputting the proper knowledge into the youth when they are so indoctrinated with pleasure and comfortability that it's becoming impossible to get them to learn. They go to school, and the largest percentage of children in Cleveland Public Schools cannot read on a grade level. They cannot do English on a grade level. They cannot comprehend on a grade level. They just should be guided a little more assertively. I'm not saying forced into learning the new foundation to our existence. What is it? Well, I got something. Straight up, I got something. Let's stop teaching the way we're teaching. We got the power to pour into our children, especially in the Cleveland Public School system, the things that we know are necessary. We can combine a lot of these programming type of curriculums into one that the government or the Rockefeller indoctrination say that we must put into our children. We could put a lot of those classes into one. This is just supposed to know because that's what a lot of teachers do anyway with their lackluster ability. No offense, teachers. But do you feel that spirit? No. They don't even know your name once the next semester starts. Because you didn't make a real impact on them. Because you may not be the elder we need in that position. I love you. And I come to kick butt. Straight up. I come to kick butt. I ain't playing. We need to do a better job. So if you're a teacher, do a better job. and bringing the emotion, bringing the real guidance. I don't care if you got to talk to your local government, lower level. You got to find a new way to deliver a real curriculum to them children. Our children are failing, so that means the parents that are there are failing, and the school system is failing. What are we going to do, elders?